said, I never thought nothing about it. You know, cause Uncle Kenneth, right? He used to like the girl Blaney, the woman. I ain't gonna call you a girl, you're a grown ass woman with my little dusty ass. I mean, your ass so fat, my baby father can't stop talking about your ass, girl. My ass so little to yours, it looked like an ant. So of course he would leave my dusty ass for you. Anyway, so Uncle Kenneth liked it Blaney and shit. They used to all hook up, him, Marty, and her, do they little whatever they do. But that's not my thing, so I ain't gotta be all in what they do when they all hook up together. But then thank you, Uncle Kenneth. You might not didn't like me. Maybe you did think that I was gonna bring problems to your nephew. You know, I stayed out the way. I allowed him to hook up with Blaney with you while she talked her shit. But then, like I said, I heard a lot of stuff him being with you. They tried to make it seem like he liked men only because he was with his Uncle Kenneth. I mean, they used to crack up and laugh and make me feel some kind of way that this man hanging out with his Uncle Kenneth. Uncle Kenneth, you know, he's in that different, you know, differences. You know, but then at the end of the day, you know, I ain't feel no kind of way about that. That's his uncle. I ain't feel no kind of way. When I first met both of them, I was looking at the uncle then the nephew. Until he told me his uncle deal with guys. You know what I'm saying? But just imagine if that wasn't his uncle. What if Uncle Kenneth is not Marty's uncle? And not to say it like that, Marty, I'm not saying that it's true that he's not your uncle. But what if that wasn't your uncle and he be sucking your dick? Wouldn't that be crazy to me to think that that's your uncle? But I wouldn't do that because Uncle Kenneth wouldn't do no shit like that. That's your uncle. But just imagine the shit that people was telling me when you're not around. Would you still tell everybody out there, Marty, how crazy I am? How fucked up I am? How fucked up a mother I am? While you out there hanging with niggas and shit, I'll catch you downtown, you with a bunch of niggas. I'm saying to myself, well, when you coming home? I guess you ain't tell them that part of how crazy and deranged I'm home listening to tarot card reading. I'm trying to figure out why my nigga always with a bunch of niggas. But my bad, I would never think that about you. You a real nigga. But go ahead, Blaney. Finish telling him about how you gonna tell me some shit about what he do when I'm not around. So he can tell everybody else in his mother neighborhood how fucking crazy I am. Go ahead. Tell him. With my little butt self. Cause somebody said that nigga don't like women. And I wonder why.